All right, guys, welcome to the season opener for Apex Legends here at SE. Today, we're going to watch our Apex team head in and take on their first few matches here against the multiple teams in the Octane Collegiate League. If you guys have been staying tuned, Apex has had a couple games already, but a few of them have been scrims as well as their event last weekend, which was for placement in nationals. But tonight is the opener for all of it.
I suggest we analyze those grounds.
All right, here we go. Situated. Focus on SE now. For a second there, we were on Ferris State, guys. Can't be watching that. No, not yet. All right, as you can see, we dropped in Rampart's ship, which honestly, when I'm playing Apex, when I played Apex pretty regularly last year on the varsity team, this was one of my favorite places to drop. The loot can be high tier pretty regularly, especially with the downstairs areas they're in right now. There's like little compartments where you can get really good guns or attachments. So a really good pick for them because the way that it works here is our Apex team, they get to choose where to drop, and it's based off rankings. So this being their choice of spot is pretty good, honestly. It would have been one of the decisions. Oh, looks like we are focused on another team. All right, first hit right off the bat. And I think we are currently spectating Dr. Avery. Let me look for us. If I'm correct. I can't tell exactly who we're spectating right now, guys. Hold on. All right, currently, actually, I think we're on Jinx. I don't think. Yeah. All right, so it looks like, and our lineup here being a Crypto, a Wraith, and a Newcastle, something that I haven't seen from them yet. And you'll probably notice pretty early on that Newcastle, here we go, focusing in on another team. Oh, okay, small hit, nothing crazy. All right, let's look around. Let's look around. Okay, looks like our Newcastle focusing in with the bow check. I've never used a bow check. I don't know if any of you guys have, but a bow check has never been something that I've ever been good with. The amount of skill, in my opinion, that it takes to use a bow check, I just can't. I'm not good with the bow check. All right, let's see. Let's look at our loadouts here. Spitfire and Eva 8 for our Wraith. Pretty good choice, honestly. Not a bad choice at all. All right, Crypto going in with his drone. Almost out of range here. Okay, yep, gathering enemy data. Not bad. 24 enemies scanned in their area. And they're doing really, really well at focusing on multiple different areas and angles and making sure that they're covering each other's sides completely. There seems to be a few different teams in the area in front of them, as well as to their side. Crypto going in with his drone again to kind of get a survey of the area. Our Crypto focusing in on another team.
We were just playing way too limited that we were just getting countered every little turn. So much shouting on us. Me neither. Yeah.
Hitting for 158 from our Crypto. 75 again. Seems as if they're focusing on that team now.
First, I wanna stay up on yeah. If you go past the 2-week mark, I'd say oh god.
As you can see, because this is our perspective, this is where our team is currently sitting. You can tell that there's, if we look close enough, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams basically surrounding them right now. They're kind of against this back corner back here, and they have to go through 4 different teams over here, and then 1 to their right as well. But the team to their right is basically sitting on Geyser almost. And then the rest of the teams are sitting within launch site in the dome, and I think there's one also sitting in lava siphon. And now they're deciding to rotate, which honestly isn't a bad plan. One of the main things that our team likes to focus on, ooh, running straight into caustic gas there. All right. All right, since our team has sadly already taken their fall, just stay tuned, and then whenever we get their next match started back up, we'll be back. Okay, guys, I don't know what happened, but my end of the stream was showing basically that I couldn't click on them, so I assumed they died, and I was just crazy and couldn't tell. But we're good. We're back. Don't ask me what just happened because I don't think I could tell you. But our crypto's killing it right now, so let's focus back in. We are still sitting here at Rampart ship. Holding this is not a bad idea at all, especially because it will keep refreshing with loot, especially like we just saw here. And they've all reached their basically their max level for their evos. So we're in a really good position here. Looking at the map, our ring is basically shrunk down. So in our area, we still have quite a few teams left for where we're sitting. And if I can see here, we have only lost 2 teams, which is kind of crazy. Ferris State and UT Orange are out. Everybody else is still in. All right, let's take a look-see at some of our other players here. You can see here. All right, now that I'm able to see exactly what's going on here, Jinked is our Wraith. Our Newcastle is Avery, and our Crypto is Vortex. Now that I have that sorted out, thank the gods. But it really is kind of strange to me seeing this lineup. I have never seen them play a Wraith or a Crypto in comp before. So with their practices, this must have been something that they've worked out for the past week and really decided that this is something that worked for them as a team. Newcastle is a pretty good staple for almost everybody. If we take a look, you'll probably see almost every team have a Newcastle within their roster because Newcastle is a really good support, and it's a really good support to have in competitive games like this. Most of the time, you normally wouldn't see a Wraith because Wraith is normally a solo, more singular playing style, but they may have seen that the portals are a good choice. Our Crypto getting hit, but also hitting someone else from another team. All right, there we go. Taking the portal, getting him back in with the rest of his team. Gonna pop a shield battery here. Seems to be a Crypto drone surrounding them right now. Or that one could be ours. All right, let's see. Let's take a look with our Crypto here. All right. And with the Wraith, though, movement isn't bad. They're able to use a portal if they're in a tight position. The Wraith can move their entire team. So it does have its advantages. We'll just have to see how it works out for them. All right. We have lost another 3 teams. Crypto going back into drone state. Let's kind of see what's happening from his perspective here. Scanning the area for teams is not bad. We have one right there in front of them. Another one there as well. So there's going to be a team basically in front of them and to their left, to the right of them. So if we look and see the area that they're in, we are very much just in an area full of teams, and we just lost another one. Looks like our Wraith is in a, not necessarily a fight, but was definitely kind of standing off there with someone for a second. Looks like our Newcastle's gonna basically keep sitting back in his shield area. Our Crypto making some, using an ult excel is always a necessary play when it comes to playing a Crypto, because that drone is a very, very, very important part of a comp with Crypto. Looks like there's a team behind them to their right as well. All right, looks like our Crypto's gonna head back into his drone here. Going up to kind of see what's happening. Another team in there. 2 in there, okay. team on top as well, especially fortified by caustic gas. Our Wraith standing off with the team in the building in front of them. All right, I think the drone for our crypto got destroyed.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hello. Oh my god.
Our team's rotating still, kind of just getting an eye for what's happening.
Oh yeah.
They're probably just sitting here trying to figure out exactly which team to focus first, especially now we've lost another 4. We're down to just 10 teams. All right, it seems as if they're deciding to push. They use the drone to have an EMP, which is a really good choice from Southeastern's team here. An EMP being able to weaken the other teams around them, and now Newcastle dropping his shield. Here we go. Our Wraith facing off there. And let's see. Try and see what team is directly above them. I really can't tell, guys. There we go. Our Wraith getting another set of shots off. And if you guys can't tell, our Wraith is our fragger. So basically, our fragger is the person that's going to go in, try to take the most damage, and give the most damage. Our crypto is our anchor, which basically means he decides what decisions are going to be made and how they're going to move. And then our anchor, of course, is Newcastle, which basically makes sure that the team stays alive and they don't die. That is his main job. When I was on our varsity Apex team last year, that was my job. I was a conduit main, and I made sure that our team stayed alive as much as they can. But as you can tell, our Apex team is kind of in an area where there's a team above them, behind them, to the side. Because we have 8 teams left, 24 people, in this really small circle. So it's basically going to come down to sheer willpower at this point. But SC's doing really good. Looking team completely broke one of them. Our Wraith just kind of focusing that same area, while the other 2 are kind of basically watching and making sure that the team that is to behind them or basically fully surrounding them, because right now in this small of an area they're almost surrounded. The ring moving, and now basically we're in the last final ring, so this is going to go to sheer willpower and whoever can survive the longest and has the most heals. Got hit with an EMP there. They're kind of getting cornered in a way. I don't know. Okay, it seems as if our crypto's hitting an EMP there, popping over the wall, going straight into another team here. Okay, our Newcastle dropping down his wall, trying to keep them alive. Our crypto is down though, sweeping from the other side. There goes our Wraith. Our Newcastle's the last one standing here. And that is going to be it for SC's Blue. We held on for a while though. Honestly, I think we placed 4th there. Hold on, let me look. Yes, all right. SC's starting off really well, making it into the top 5. This is a really good placement for them so far. All right, but we're down to our last 3 teams last. Here we go. We are down to Fisher Esports and UOFC. And UOFC is the champion of match 1. And we will have 6 matches. Guys, I'm gonna be here till 11 p.m. So if you're here, grab a snack. Because we're gonna be here for a while. A while. All right, guys, stay tuned while they get ready to go into their next match. All right, guys, here we go into match 2 for Apex's season opener. In the last game, we placed 4th, putting us in a really good place. Right, guys. guys, let me get us focused on Southeastern here really quick. Alright guys, let's go. Here we go. And into FE Blue. Here we are.
Standard stock here. Level 2. Welcome to Rampart Mods. All modified goodies are free to a wild and
Stayed with the same drop place, which I'm pretty sure if it's same way that it worked when I played, that means this is gonna, for World's Edge, this will be the same drop place they have every time. But this should theoretically, I think, be the last match they play on World's Edge.
Yeah, there are no squads near us. Chua, there are no squads near us.
Also sticking with the same
I got the new voice.
legends for this game, but it seems as if they're rotating way earlier than they did last time. They're moving out of Big Mod into the Geyser, which is empty. There's not another team there right now.
Yeah, there are no squads near us.
Seems as if they're rotating here again, but looks as if they might run into, which I'm assuming is this team over here.
Enemy agent over there.
Survey beacon over there.
Which is... It seems as if they're deciding to rotate the other way, but they have another team coming in. Ooh, brother.
glad we can help each other.
Which would be, I think, UT Tyler Esports. If I'm right on color-wise.
One squad nearby.
But now they're heading into another team as well, which would be Illini Orange. Guys, don't quote me on names. I can't. Okay, looks as if they are facing off another team right now as well. Crypto sitting in his drone. Our Wraith sticking back here. All right, looks like they rotated back and are heading back towards the same area that they were in a little bit ago to try and get away from this team right here. Let's see. Taking out the Watson fences as they go, making sure there isn't a team. If they keep heading this way, they're eventually going to run into this clump of players. Seems as if they're just kind of sitting here waiting to see exactly where to move. All right, here we go. They've noticed one of the other teams because our crypto's up in the air here.
Level it up. Now to install an upgrade. Upgraded. 좋아.
I say we move there. Enemy over there.
They're heading in. It looks to see like they're deciding to push this.
잘 보고 있네. There are 2 squads near us.
All right, there we go. Looks like they're taking a balloon out. Oof, our Newcastle getting his shield completely broken. Okay, our Newcastle's really getting hit here. We'll have to heal up right on drop. Our Newcastle kind of getting a little bit left behind here by the rest of our team. Trying to catch up now. Back at full health.
We should park there. Enemy over there.
Crypto sending out his drone here. Marked a team there. There we go, returning back. They're sitting right up here, just a little bit to the right of the epicenter. So, almost basically the climatizer. Here we go, heading back into his drone.
Prepare yourself. We have an enemy. Let's transfer to that spot.
Let's check out that way.
Let's go. It was.
Keep your eyes open. Someone's run through already.
Contact with hostile.
Here we are. Looks as if there's a team. What looks to be a Mad Maggie. Someone now breaking through the wall here. Let's see exactly. I couldn't really tell you what team that would have been. If I had to guess, I would say that it was Southern Miss. And again, with a circle this small, we are only down 4 teams. Not even. Hold on. We're down. Yeah, we're down 4. I was right. There's 20 teams per lobby. I know what I'm talking about. Okay? I don't know about y'all, but I know what I'm talking about. Looks as if they're trying to figure out if there's a place that they can move that would be better positioning for them, which is a good idea for them currently because they're not in the most opportune spot. All right, looks as if they're rotating now to a different area. And see here. The way that they're moving, they don't seem to run into anyone. I'm not entirely sure yet. Now, the way that they seem to be rotating, it doesn't look like they're going to run into anyone, as long as they stay in this little area right here. But, Gert is right there, which I don't even know what team that would be. Couldn't tell you. Not weird little mustard yellow color. Looks like that could be FSU, actually. Looks to see there's another team on them right now. Looks like our crypto is still in his drone, kind of scanning out the area. Looks like the team that was on them has decided to not really push them. But they still do have a Wraith portal right there, so it's an opportune. Take a little quick look here. We are down 6 teams now.
Danger near you. Hostile over there.
As if they're looking at another team. Looks like a team right in front of our Crypto Newcastle is going at each other's throats, essentially. Another team right behind them. Basically, they're essentially surrounded in the position, but with this small of a circle and 13 squads left, they're basically all conjumbled together at this point. Our crypto kind of scanning out another area for them right now. Possibly an EMP usage. If I had to guess, it's possible. And looking at our leaderboard here, SC is currently sitting in 7th. Oof. Mad Maggie there. Guys, okay. Now, what is your least favorite legend to go up against? Like, if you were to be like, oh god, okay, it looks like our Wraith is down. Newcastle going in for the res really quick. That's one of the best things with having a Newcastle. Dropping in his shield really quick as possible. There we go. Looks like one is completely white. So our Newcastle's taking off here. Not a bad decision. Dropping his shield again. Popping his shield cells. What team is on them right now? It's so hard to tell. But there goes SE. Placing 10th that round. Not as good, but some games just aren't as good as others. But with that, we should be sitting in 7th, hopefully. But it'll officially tell me whenever they get out of this game, and then I can tell you guys exactly where Southeastern is sitting. But we're sitting with 7 squads left now in a very, very tiny circle. It looks as if we have UCSD Gold, Ferris State, Fisher Esports, FSU Garnet, KSU Black, UOFC Exodus, and Southern Miss. UCSD is currently sitting in a fight. Let's go take a look over at UFC. Looks as if they might be the ones hitting USC. Take a glance at it. Ooh. And there goes the Southern Miss. UCSD, 2 of them are down. Mad Maggie trying to get herself out of there as fast as she can. Looks like Ferris State's just kind of chilling right now. Fisher Esports going up against our Mad Maggies taking a full run. KSU looks like they're just kind of chilling right now. Possibly in a predicament. Ooh. And there goes UOFC. UCSD has gotten... UCSD, sorry, has gotten their entire team back up. Ferris State's still just taking a chill pill. Fisher is kind of sitting above. I think this may be the team that is watching UCSD. And then KSU Black is kind of also just chilling, but they're right on top of Ferris State here. Let's take a look back at UCSD here. UCSD is kind of holding themselves, but there we go. Looks like our seer kind of marked them, but I don't know how intentionally. Who are they fighting? Guess I can't even tell you. All right, yes, okay. So, if I'm seeing this correctly, Fisher is currently on top of UCSD. And that is who's fighting each other as much right now. Looks as if UCSD just took down one of Fisher's, took out their Wraith. And KSU and Ferris are also kind of just chilling. But I think KSU has kind of backed themselves into a corner here. Ferris State focusing on... Oof. And Fisher and UFC are out. Or Fisher got taken out by, I'm assuming, UCSD. They did not win that push, sadly. Holy crap. UCSD and Ferris are currently in a standoff here. And kind of KSU. They're all kind of now taking shots at each other at this point. UCSD trying to get a res off, but while getting a res there, Maggie got taken out. Take a glance at Ferris here, dropping down multiple amounts of bombs onto KSU, I do believe. KSU's altar is still down, and I don't think we're going to get that res. But UCSD did get all of their players back up again. Let's switch back to Ferris here. Ferris pushing and focusing on KSU. Let's go take a look again. Looks like UCSD has pushed up again, trying to take on Ferris State here. KSU just kind of chilling right now, trying to stay back. There we go, our crypt. Oh. Ooh, and there goes KSU. It's just down to Ferris and UCSD. UCSD, another one down, but Ferris State taking match 2. All right, guys. Now, let's give it a second, and then I'll check our leaderboard standings and tell you exactly where SE is sitting currently. But based on our ending there, Ferris State in first, UCSD second, third, KSU Black, Fisher Esports in fourth, and then in fifth is UOFC. SE finishing 10th. Not bad, but not great. But match 1, we did finish 4th. All right. Finishing with this. SE went from 7th to 10th. Not horrible, but we did lose 3 points for that round. UCSD gaining 7 from that, and Ferris State gaining 14. So Ferris had to have died pretty early on last match. So it's kind of anybody's game right now, which sometimes you see, but sometimes you don't. And one team I haven't really focused on yet is one of the teams I know that we had a hard time against last year was Ottawa. So I'm kind of wondering where they're gonna sit. And I'll keep a closer eye on them too. All right, quick little break while they get ready for the next match, guys. All right, here we go. Loading into match 3, and now for our map change, we're heading into Storm Point.
So, but normally I see think about I see more big than anything.
All right, here we go. All right, that game was a bug, guys. So we gotta start over. All right, stay tuned, guys. We're gonna have to get a completely new lobby because of this. It's one of the worst things about playing Apex is the lobbies love to bug. So we're gonna have to load up a new lobby. So I'm changing it to the starting soon screen, just to make sure that the code keeps under wraps. But stay tuned, okay? Well, I mean, while we're waiting for the next lobby, which I'm in now, we're good. Let's do a quick little look at our Apex roster, shall we? On the very far left, that is going to be Dr. Avery, who is our anchor and the one that makes sure that the team stays alive as long as possible. In the middle, we have Janked, which is our fragger. Basically, he goes in, tries to do the most damage to the other team, and hopefully take not as much. And then to our right, we have our IGL, Vortex, which basically an IGL means that they make the decision on where the team's going to move, how they're going to move. Excuse me. And when they're going to move. So all very important parts of a team and making sure that it works correctly. All right, here we go. Finally loading into game 3 into Storm Point. And I did just get to see their peak. And guys, they legend banned Wraith and Caustic, but we weren't playing Caustics. So we're gonna see which legend our Caustic switches to, which is Janks, which is our IGL. Not our IGL, our fragger. Pretend that didn't happen. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. Okay? Okay, guys, I thought I was bugged there for a second. Oh my god, that was taking forever to load. And I'm a liar. It's another crash. I think. Possibly. Hold. Give me 2 seconds, guys. There was not another crash. I was given false information. I think. Wait. Maybe I wasn't given false information. Never mind. I wasn't. Another crash. Guys, Apex is the most aggravating game. In general. All of it. It's just aggravating. We'll be back once the lobby is yet again fixed and ready to go. All right. We're back. For the third time. Purdue, I'm watching you. Well, your little teammates crashed. So then we crashed. I don't like it. I'm joking. Crashes happen. Especially with this game. The amount of times people crash in Apex. The schematics. The lobbies. Horrid. I say that as somebody that used to literally religiously play this game. Religiously. I don't get it anymore, guys. Tell me. Do you love or hate Apex, guys? Because there is no in between when it comes to this game. You either love it or you absolutely despise it. Me personally, I only play it for like fun when I know I'm playing with a group of friends that are really good at it, because it's just fun for me and I don't really have to try. Playing competitively, oh god. Hats off, because I can't. Not anymore. But that's why I'm now the voice. Not the actual player. No. No. Alright. Let's hit it. Heading back to SE Blue. Alright. So we switched from Wraith to using Mad Maggie. Good choice. Love Mad Maggie. Love her playing style. And I think that's a really good swap for a Wraith. I agree. Just looting now. Where did we drop? All the way up yonder. So we dropped in North Pad. Not a bad one. We have a team on kind of either sides of us, but we have a pretty good open amount of space and a team in front of us too. Which, if we look, I think not that button, this button. That should be UHE varsity. And then the one in front of them would be UCSD. Where's that Ottawa? Wow, okay. The Falcons already gone, man. Where am I? Whoa. Hold on. We're gonna go take a little gander, little look-see down here. See, they're fine. What do you mean? Guys. Well, the Blue Falcons are out. They are gone. Let's take a look. Because they're just looting. Let's go take a look at what's happening down here, shall we? What's that, like an orange? Which would be Purdue, I think. Here we go. Alright, one of Purdue is down. Alright, there we go. Holy crap. Alright, only one left from Purdue's is their Newcastle. And that is Purdue Black gone. Taken out by... they were taken out by Hot Pink, weren't they? Yeah. So they were taken out by Utah Valley. Oh. Okay, so hold on. Okay. What's happening over here? Why is... I'm not questioning it. Ooh, looks like we got something going down here too. I really want to know. Maybe it's just them on lava. Oh, little dogs. Looks as if everybody's kind of spreading out again. The closest teams are right now is red and pink up here at the top. Which is Utah, not Utah, UT orange. And UHE varsity, possibly? Question mark? Let's look. Yeah. Hold on, let's go look. They're still white, man. Yeah. It's UHE varsity. Take another look at the map. Looks like we got some teams coming on top of each other right here too. And these two teams getting really close as well. And these ones. We're finally starting to see a little bit of overlap here. All right, let's take a little gander back to UT Orange and UHE. UT not looking too hot right now, guys. And... oh... I don't know about y'all, but that makes me a little nervous for the Red River rivalry that's about to happen this weekend. Oh no. I don't need that to be the deciding decision and factor here. Alright, we are... 1, 2... Now, why you gonna tell me that there's none of them left? Okay, that makes no sense because Utah White is still up and alive. It just says that they're not, but Utah Orange, not Utah. I keep saying Utah, guys. It's UT. It's Texas. I'm pretty definite. So yeah, it's Texas because it's Utah. It's UT Orange and white. Yeah. So UT Orange is down pretty black, and the Blue Falcons are down as well. Looks like SE has not SE. Excuse me. Why did it? I accidentally clicked on KSU Black, guys. That's my fault. Ooh, lots going on up here, though. Let's take a gander. I think that's UCSD. I'm a liar. It's not UCSD. Maybe it's Ottawa. Yeah, it's Ottawa. Okay. This is a team that I know did well last year, at least when I was playing. But it looks like that's Ottawa and Fisher. Maybe not Fisher. I think I'm a liar yet again. Their colors are all too similar, guys. I promise. So maybe that's UH red. I couldn't tell you. And then I think FSU is right beside them too. Let's take a look back at SE here. Still just kind of holding their area back at the launch pad or whatever that is called. Guys, I don't remember names. North pad, not launch pad. Excuse me. What? Looks like that's kind of chilled a little bit more, but it looks like we have... wow, okay, so... either it's Illinois or UOFC are just in the ring right now. Just in the ring, which that is, in fact, UOFC. That is not, because they're up there. They're kind of just chilling. SE is still just kind of doing their own thing right now, which isn't a bad idea. I think most of our playing style this semester has been sitting back and then waiting and then taking advantage of opportunities that are given to us. Kind of some fighting going on down here. A little bit, possibly. There's 4 teams at checkpoint. 4. It's a lot, man. And then one over here. SE's kind of looks like they're they're rotating a little bit here. Heading towards what looks to be UHE varsity. I do believe that is UHE varsity. It is. Okay. Switch back. Oh, hidden one of UHE varsity. Wow. Okay, here we go. Oh. Our Sparrow's going in here. Which I do believe has switched. There we go. Sparrow's trying to get a really good angle there. Which I'm pretty sure this is Vortex, who switched from Crypto to Sparrow. Sorry guys, I can't remember who he was before. Wow, a lot kind of happening here. But we do have, we're 6 squads down currently, and this is a pretty bigger circle for us to have that many down. Normally, we're still sitting quite a few up. All right, there we go. Looks like, hold on, let's get a good view on our Mad Maggie here. She's low on health, that's for sure. Shield bat up. Now I'm gonna pop some syringes. Oh, Sparrow, and our Sparrow is down. But there we go. Broken, down. 2 on our Mad Maggie here. Newcastle's the last one left, which is Dr. Avery. And that is going to be it for SE, placing 13th. Just wasn't the good angle for them. All right, let's go take a look here and see what's kind of happening. I don't even think that's Ottawa. That's... Truly, it's not. Currently, that would be UCSD gold. Right, let's take another switch here. Let's go look at FSU Grant. They're kind of in that same area where there's quite a few teams. Are they going up against KSU currently? I do believe KSU is focusing onto FSU. I hear shots being fired, but I'm seeing nobody. Okay, whoa. Let's switch back to UCSD here. One of UCSD is down. Currently fighting what looks to be... Guys, hold on. It's either Southern or wow, okay. Can't English currently. Just ignore me, please. But I think they're going up against Southern Miss right now. Yep, it's Southern Miss. Ooh, Southern Miss down by... One of them is down. It's Southern Miss and UCSD. All of UCSD's is back up. Looks like Southern Miss kind of backed off a little bit. Alrighty. Take a look back at our map. See what's going on with everybody else. One team all the way down here just kind of chilling by themselves. These two are really the only ones kind of going at each other yet. These two haven't really noticed each other's company, or they have and they're choosing to ignore, and these two haven't either. But they're about to round around to each other. Let's take a little switch see. Okay, here we go. Possibly going back in again. Let's switch it back to UCSD really quick. There we we go. Switch it to Southern Miss. Oh, Southern Miss getting some pretty good shots on the UCSD here. Alter is almost down. So is their Mad Maggie. Southern Miss is pushing them pretty heavily right now. Oh, close fight there. And that is UCSD gone. All right, take a look at the map again, see what's kind of happening up here. Possibly. Don't think it's anything crazy. Oh, hold on. Is Southern Miss going? Yeah, it looks like Southern Miss is against another team again here. And it looks to be Ottawa, I think. Yeah, I do believe that is Ottawa on them right now. Yep, it is. It is Southern Miss and Ottawa against each other right now. Ottawa almost taking out that altar pretty quick. Kind of look at the map again, see what's kind of happening here. We got 3 teams down at the bottom, and we got 5 up top here. Can't really tell. Whoa, okay. Missed that, but UH Red just got taken out by, I think, Illinois Orange, which was crazy work. But missed that fight, sadly. So sorry. Let's switch it back to Ottawa. Looks as if Southern Miss is not taking their chances right now. Ooh, well, their fuse is down. Ooh, didn't know that. All right, look at the map here. Okay, hold on. Switching it to KSU. KSU's in a fight. Ooh, altar down. I couldn't tell you. Who are they fighting right now? I think they're against FSU. No, I don't know. All right, let's look back at the map here a second. Okay, let's switch it to Ottawa really quick. See what's happening up here. Kind of not too crazy. Oh, maybe. Kind of just trying to hold our own here. Switch it back down to FSU Black. See what's going on down here for them. Looks like their altar is respawning. Now, let's switch it. Let's look towards Southern Miss. See how they're doing. They're kind of just holding up as much as they can right now. Switch to... Oh, hold on. Southern Miss, what's happening here? Who is that? Would that be Illinois? No. Is it UOFC? It is, I do believe. Yeah, I do believe yeah, okay. You know what I mean. KSU Black and UOFC are going against each other. There's a lot happening down here, I can't lie. And I do believe it's Southern Miss, UOFC, and Illinois Orange. One of Southern Miss is down. Take a quick look back at KSU. And they took out UOFC. Okay, let's switch it back to Ottawa up here, see how they're doing. And Ottawa is down. Taken out by Illinois? Yeah, I do believe. No, taken out. Yes, taken out by Illinois. Switch it back to KSU Black right now. Look at Southern Miss really quick. Illinois. Almost having that Kraber shot. Or Sentinel, not Kraber. Take a quick look at KSU again. Southern Miss. Southern Miss hitting those shots like crazy. Their altar is down though. Okay, there we go. Crypto going for the revive. Not crypto. That one, yes. Watson going for the revive there. Illinois and Southern Miss possibly going on each other's throats here. There we go. Yeah, that is Southern Miss focusing Illinois. Yep, hitting right through that catalyst wall. And now it is just down to Southern Miss and KSU Black. EMP hit though, fuse down for KSU. And they're gonna go for the revive here. Not entirely certain. One's on white, but Bangalore and Fuse both down. Alter the only one left for this team. Is this a one-on-one at this point? Holy crap. Taking down the Crypto. And Southern Miss taking that game. Holy crap. And ending off the game as the kill leader. Wow. Southern Miss did really good. I don't think... Before I refresh their standings, let me go look and see... It may have refreshed itself. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, or the tab closed. Hold on, guys. Because I think that might be one of the... I'm a liar, guys. Southern Miss is just that guy. All right, after that game, SC is sitting in 12th. Southern Miss is sitting in 1st. UFC 2nd, Fisher Esports 3rd, KSU Black 4th, Ottawa Braves 5th, UCSD Gold 6th, Blue Falcons 7, Illinois Orange 8, UHE Varsity 9, Ferris State 10th, FSU Garnet 11th, and then SE in 12th. All right, here we go. Heading into match 4, game 2 on Storm Point. All right, here we go. Dropping in for match 4.
Now, it's 38.
Found an extended energy mag. Level 3.
All right, we have some legend swaps here. Bringing back the Sorry guys, bringing back the crypto, but switching to a Pathfinder and a Rampart. I didn't pay attention to what bans we had, so this could be something that was forced upon them. But if not, I mean, love a good switch up. Maybe they think placement wise they needed to change up how they were playing, which can consist of playing style or legend of choosing.
Attention, Evo harvesters are online.
I got an Evo harvester here.
All right, let's take a quick view. Still dropping at North Pad, of course. Everybody's kind of just doing their own thing. We have a couple teams close to each other right here. Looks like Ottawa. Ooh, hold on, Ottawa. What we doing? Okay, Ottawa into a fight already, which looks to be against UT Orange, I do believe. Yes. Okay. Oh, guys, and UT Orange is down. Oh boy. But UOFC was already down, which is crazy because they're sitting in second. That's gonna drop them a good hefty chunk. All right, let's go look at the map again. See what's happening. Oh. Uh-huh. Hold on. Looks like we're putting some shots onto UCSD Gold. Illinois Orange. Illinois Orange doing some good damage right now. Which looks to be against UT Tyler Esports. Maybe some trouble in paradise down there. Just UT White. Let's head back up to this one. This is a fight. Fight. Oh, there we go. One down. Which I do believe this is against. Yeah, it's UT Tyler. Take a quick look at UT Tyler here. Only one left, and that is it for UT Tyler out. Taken out by Illinois Orange. Taken out by Illinois Orange. Take a quick look back. Three teams pretty focusing on each other right now. Another three over here. Ooh, hold on, my guys. Let's go look over here at CSCU. Who's in their area right now? Maybe nothing. Ooh, Ottawa. What's going on? Ottawa looks to be in a fight against CSFU. UCSD, I think that's UCSD Gold. Make sure. SC is getting close to Illinois here, so we're gonna switch over. We're gonna switch back. We're gonna switch back. I want to see this, and I think you guys want to see this too. Only one left from UCSD currently, and it's their altar. Ooh, hold on. Switching back to SC. Looks like we might be getting into something here. Kind of focusing. There's a lot going on over here and over here too. They're not really in anything crazy. He's looking for it. And there we go. Pretty sure they did, in fact, just finish off UCSD. Yep, they finished off UCSD, guys. All right, let's switch back to SC, kind of see what's happening here. A team up above them here, sitting at the command center. A lot going on over here, it looks, sees with KSU. Let's just do a quick little pop in. Well, one down for them. All right, switch back. Well, yeah, because Ottawa's coming up too. This is gonna get a little bit interesting over here. Not the Blue Falcons, excuse me. Let's go to SC. All right, SC. Looking at where we're sitting right now, Illinois and Ottawa are literally on top of them. They don't know this, though. So looks like Mav from Ottawa is right there. So it's like a little gander, shall we? Pathfinder heading up. Oh, yeah, there's a lot pushing. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. It looks like Illinois might be staying out of this, but Ottawa is coming for Southeastern currently. Pathfinder almost down completely. That was a decoy. Oh. And there goes SC. Ottawa is a nasty team, guys. Nasty. Never fun to play against. That puts, I think, Southeastern finishing in 11th? 10th? No. No, 11th. Oh. 11th. Alright, guys. I'm gonna leave you with Ottawa and hope that they don't die, but I'll be back.
Ultimate accelerant here.
Care package over there.
Friends, let's defend over there. I think we should move that way. Friends, let's defend over there.
Weapon supply bin there.
Look, Amp here.
Got a rotten bloody egg over there.
Well, they didn't die, so I was right.
It's because to be fair,
Now what is happening over here, man? Okay. I do believe that is Ottawa up against Southern Miss yet again.
I posted it on my private story for his birthday. He had made it technically a thing.
Here we go. Ottawa heading in. And if I'm correct, that is Southern Miss? I can't tell currently. Oh, it's like 3 of them. It's Ottawa, a little bit of Southern Miss, and a little bit of Illinois. I don't know if I'm saying that right, guys. Don't quote me, please, because I could be totally wrong. All right, so Southern Miss has been taken out. Yep, Southern Miss gone. So right now, it's Ottawa and Illinois going up against each other. And then we have a team over here, a little couple amounts of teams here, 1 down here, 2 here, and then 1 here. Take a gander. This is definitely going to turn into something. So let's do a quick little switch. Blue Falcons. One of them down. Oof, so close. Getting a good medkit pop off. Looks like our Bang might be running for it, which honestly isn't the worst idea. I would have probably ran for it too if I was being honest. All right, let's switch back to Ottawa up here. Guys, I thought we were fighting. What's going on? Why is Illinois in the storm? What? Oh, only one of Illinois is left. That makes sense. Look at the map. See what's happening. Okay. Ooh, they're trying to... Ottawa's rounding back onto Illinois right now. Yeah, they ain't letting Illinois survive this. And that is the end of Illinois Orange. That is the end of Illinois Orange. Looks as if coming into Ottawa's area is FCU Grant and Valley Black. And then Rit Black is just kind of chilling down here, man. Or chilling down there and about to take out the last of the Blue Falcons, which they did that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Wait a dang minute. What is happening right now? Okay, Rip Black's chilling. FSU Grant's in a battle with Utah Valley Black. Well, their Gib is really just going in, man. Looks like Ottawa's about to try and take out Rip Black. Guys, there's a lot to go through here. Let's switch it to to Ottawa really quick. Rip Black already taken out by Ottawa. That was insanely too quick. Holy crap. I didn't even get it. I couldn't even switch to that fast enough. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't just focus the Bang in the... Okay, yeah. Utah Valley just took out FSU Grant, and now they're going... is Ottawa in the area already? I think Ottawa is pushing them now. Yep, Ottawa pushing. Utah is kind of backed into that building, though. One of theirs is down. Their cat is down. They each have 1 member down. Ah, Utah almost having that. Utah trying to get out of the storm here. Dropping down. Oh, only the Gib left, and I do believe Ottawa takes it again. Hi, guys. I finally decided I can use the face cam. You know, hold on. Let me make sure this is... I want to make sure you guys can hear me and see me. All right, let's look at our standings really quick again and see where SE is now sitting. Also, shout out to our sponsors, Cha Careers, se.fatcap.gg in that top corner. Go. Go. And that's it, guys. All right. With that last match, that puts... Let me refresh, make sure I got it. Wait a minute. All right. With that, Southern Miss is in first, Ottawa is second. And then we go down here. SC dropping it to 15th. I'm not entirely sure how their placement works for matches wise. But it looks as if we're switching to a new lobby. So we'll be back. And we're back. We're in. Now, guys, we've switched to my least favorite map. E-District. Ew. Ew. Now, hold on, guys. Legend bans for this match are going to be Caustic, Newcastle, and Mad Maggie. Banning Newcastle's crazy. But I think it's all randomized. I don't think they choose. I think it's all random. But Newcastle ban is just horrific for them. Oh. They really... It was a double Newcastle ban. They really didn't want anybody playing Newcastle. Oh. So, with that, we'll have to see who they decide to run. But those bans are pretty... Like, Caustic and Mad Maggie both are pretty popular comp runs, especially this season. But I just hate E-District. I can't get over that. My least favorite of all the maps. What's your guys' least favorite map? Tell me. Tell me in the comments. Tell me. I want to know. I'm intrigued. All right. Let's get back to the game. Y'all. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Sorry, guys. If we crash one more time, I may crash out. Alright, guys. We're just waiting on UT White. They're really just taking their time here. Did we do a new... Maybe we have a new legend ban. Classic, Mad Maggie, Newcastle, and Wraith. Oh, they re-rolled for the Newcastle. Because, UT White's getting called out right now. Oh. There we go. All right. Come on, UT. Get it together. And while you're at it, tell your football team to also get it together. Please. All right. I'm pretty definite we're loading into game 5. I can't remember. Guys, tell me, is it 5? Yeah, it's 5. It's totally 5. Because they played, they played 2-1 World's Edge. 2-1. That wasn't the start point, was it? Am I crazy? And then now they're gonna play 2-1 E District. All right, not UT Tyler. All right, so we've decided to do Rampart, Sparrow, and Gib now. I haven't played Sparrow, not once. To tell you the truth, I haven't played this game since he came out. I haven't. I've said this before and I'll say it again. This game aggravates me to a point that just shouldn't be allowed. But it does. It really does. Alright, let's look and see. I hate this map. Sorry, guys. I just do. Alright, and we landed at, Viaduct. If I said that right. I think so. I don't know how else you would say it. Everybody's pretty spaced out. The only two that are kind of really close are the ones down here. And a little bit over here. And everybody else is kind of, okay, maybe a little bit there. But nobody's really on top of each other except for these two, I would say. Oh, and it looks like they're actually. Switch me to UT Orange really quick. Not UT Orange. I need the Blue Falcons. That's what I need. Alright. One down for Blue Falcons, and one of Blue Falcons down themselves, though. Two down. And Blue Falcons winning that fight against UT Tyler Esports. Didn't have it in the bag there. They really didn't. Looking. We might have some action here. Ooh, are we getting something from Ottawa over here? I don't think so, but these two right here might be fighting. I can't tell. No, they're not close enough. They're trying. They're getting there. Oh, we are moving in on a team. We are moving. Hold on. Get me in. There we go. Who are we fighting? We have a team coming in from behind us, too. Purdue. Are we fighting Purdue right now? We are fighting Purdue right now, I think. But they're lurking. I think that's Utah Valley. I think Utah Valley's lurking in the back here. I don't like it. Okay, destroying that altar. Not a bad one. Ooh, okay. Hold on now. Ottawa. Oh, no. No. And Purdue. Oh, God. Ooh, hold. Get me back to my game. Get me back to my team, bro. Who are fighting right now? Oh, it's us versus Ottawa. Oh, God. All right. If you're just not tuning in, Ottawa is the team in first place currently, and we are in 15th. So I'm slightly scared. But I highly doubt they are. Why would they? Why would they be? Now, if we take out Ottawa, that's a skill level that, you know. Okay, funny that they have a one guy named Mav, and Jank goes by Mav. Looks like Mav, though, they are pushing hard right now. Our Gib is down. Why are they splitting? Why did he leave? Slightly uncertain of what is happening right now. All right, Rampart down two. So the last one left is our Sparrow, which I think is janked. Most definite. Yeah. Oof. Ottawa. Looks like we got a fight going on up here too, possibly. Southern Miss behind us. Looks like Ottawa's kind of rotating out a little bit. Possibly thinking that Jenk went this way. The question is, are they going to sit and wait? I can tell you. They don't seem to be. I think they're genuinely just rotating and deciding that, you know, they'll be dealt with when they're dealt with. But we do have 3 teams out for KSU Black, UT White, FSU Garnet, and UT Tyler Esports are all out. leaving us with 16 squads. All right. Let's see what's happening outside. Hold on. Holy crap. And that's it. CSUF. They were just taken out by the Blue Falcons. Holy crap. Got that at the end. Hold, let's see. We have another one going on. UFC Exodus getting hit with an EMP here. They're in a fight with it's lime green. Caps lock. I think that could be Ferris State, I do believe. I do believe that is Ferris State. Alright, take a quick little look at our map again. Ooh, hit back to our boys really quick. Sparrow. That's UHE varsity. And Fisher Esports is taken out too. Which I think they were taken out by Ottawa. I'm not to be mistaken. Looks like Ottawa is tailing that team right there though, possibly. I would say he should rotate. Blue Falcons in a fight with UOFC Exodus, I think. Oop, there's some things going on down here though. There's a lot going down. Ooh. I'm gonna switch to Ottawa really quick. Alright, switch it back to SE, kind of see what's happening here with Sparrow. Still sitting in the same spot. Hasn't moved. We might be playing a camping game. I couldn't tell you. Switching to Ottawa. One of Ottawa's is down.
Alright, just relax. I got everything under control.
Holy crap. And Ottawa's back up. Who are they fighting? Ottawa is... Whoa, did we just get... Did I miss it? Guys, I think I missed it. I'm sorry. I did. That's my fault. I was too preoccupied. But it looks to see that we were found by what would be UH Red. But that sets us in 13th, which still isn't going to do much for us, sadly. So while we're here, let's take a look to see what's happening with everybody else. Looks like Ottawa's under attack, possibly. Or they're just shooting random fires. They're probably shooting over here, to be honest. Oh, guys, I'm getting sleepy. Can't lie to you, I'm getting kind of tired. Now my question is, why are these two separated oh so far away from each other? Let's switch to Ottawa really quick, shall we? Because it seems as if something's going on. The Pathfinder's low, though. Southern Miss, see what's happening. Illinois. Let's see, who's fighting who here? Illinois and Ottawa seem to be fighting each other. Southern Miss seems to be fighting what looks to be UH Red. One of Southern Miss's is down. Or not. Hold on, man. Go look at Ottawa, shall we? Because Ottawa looks to be fighting UH Red here. Let's take a look back at Southern Miss. Only have one left standing from Southern Miss right now. These two might end up going at it over here. Ooh, hold on. I'm seeing another fight, though. Where is UHE Varsity? UHE Varsity and KSU Black? No, Purdue Black, actually. Nothing's really happening here. These guys are separating from each other. Looks like Illinois kind of coming in to go to maybe the backside of Purdue Black here. There's a lot happening here. Illinois Black, and I do believe that is UOFC. Wow, okay. Looks like what would be the Blue Falcons have kind of up and gone that way. There's a lot of conjumblement down here, though, like where we're currently spectating UHE Varsity. Let's take a quick change to Ottawa really quick. Ottawa in a fight with Purdue Black, I think. One of Ottawa's down. Now, that would be an upset, but one I would like to see. Southern Miss has one left, and they are holding on for dear life. The thing is with Ring, these teams are all about to have to push in at once. So it's looking a little scary here. Purdue's kind of very much on the outskirts, but wow, they are really separated. The Blue Falcons are very separated right now. I don't know what game plan is happening up here, but I don't understand it, but okay. Oh, guys. I'm so tired. I feel that's a decoy. There's a lot happening here, man. Illinois just took a balloon that way. Dropping in on Southern Miss, who revived their entire team. Currently can't tell if there's anything happening here. But Purdue Black taking a balloon also in. Their Seer almost completely dead. Why did their... Oh, strange. Ooh, one of Purdue Black's teammates is not making it out of here alive, to say the least. No, nope, gonna get taken out real quick by UHU White. And there they go. And then Purdue Black is in a fight with Ottawa. Yeah, we're cooked. And that'll be for Purdue Black. That'll be. Ottawa here. All right, looking in. Ottawa is fighting UH Red right now. And I do not think UH Red is making it out of this alive. They did not. Did not make it out of that alive at all. Let's look back at our map here. Ottawa kind of down by themselves. UOFC is in their own little area too, kind of. And then let's switch to Southern Miss here because they are fighting Illinois right now. And only one's left. Crap. Looks as if we're having a lovely conbundlement. Okay, let's switch to Ottawa here. They are currently focused in on what would be... I think that's Illinois. It is. Southern Miss is holding on for dear life, and then UOFC is kind of in their own little corner over here. All right, let's see it. Dropping with an altar. That was a good play. I'm not going to lie to you. That was a really good play. Focusing in on what is happening right now. Okay, it looks like Southern Miss has been taken out. Sorry, guys. That was probably really loud. One of Ottawa's is down. I don't really know what's happening over here, to be honest. Southern Miss is not gone. What? Oh, they're being absolutely cornered by freaking Ottawa, though. And that is it for Southern Miss. Ugh, executed. Executed. Completely executed. All right, so we have UOFC, Illinois, and Ottawa left. Ottawa completely separating from each other. I don't understand that move at all, really, to be honest. He's inevitably going to end up stuck down there. Maybe not, maybe not. He may be able to get out, actually. Okay, it looks like Ottawa is maybe going to end up having to take on UOFC, but they also are both teams that only have 2 left. And then Illinois is the only team that has all players. Looks like Ottawa is moving towards Illinois, though. I don't know exactly how they're going to play this. Let's take a look at Illinois, see what they're thinking. They're kind of above them. They're not really pushing it, to be honest. It's really surprising to me. But I mean, it is Ottawa. They're one of the best teams. They have a pro. So it is kind of one of those scary situations where you have to decide if it's really the decision that you want to make for your team. Let's take a look again. Yeah, we're kind of sitting in the same situation we were in 2 seconds ago. The question is, what are they going to do about it? Oh, was that Ottawa up there? Is Ottawa pushed out from their little cave? Or is that? No, that's going to end up being UFC. Because Ottawa is directly below them. What would be a crazy move here is Ottawa waiting all of this out and then coming in and taking it. And if I'm right, somebody needs to take Ottawa away, to be honest with you. I'm an Ottawa hater, if I'm being honest. It's just because they're good, you know? Like, why? Oof. Does not look like fun. Let's see what Ottawa's doing downstairs. Oh, looks like they're being intrigued, actually. Or not intrigued, being yeah, I'm out of words, man. I don't know anymore. Are we gonna take out Ottawa? Or are we gonna do it? Are we gonna take out Ottawa? Can we please? They're right there. Stop missing your shots, Illinois. Oh my god. Okay, thank the Lord. UOFC's taking game 5, I do believe. Illinois, what just happened? Okay. I'm back. Illinois could have had that. It was just the way that they played that didn't really go too well, if I'm being honest. All right, let's go check our standings again, shall we? Here we go. Visit site. All right. Currently, it's got to load. Ottawa is in first. Southern Miss right below them. And then UOFC is in third. So basically, the way that we were sitting, and then Illinois is in 5th, though. Blue Falcons is in 4th. SC is dropping. We dropped 1. We dropped to 16th. So, you know, hopefully we bring it back. I don't think we'll be able to this match per se. But definitely through the season, I think we'll get there. Okay, let's see. I do believe this is the last match. I'm not sure though. I think it is. Cause I think it's they only go through 6 games. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm not, then I'm getting out of here earlier than I thought I was. I didn't think I was getting out of here till 11. 11. Ugh. That made me want to cry, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we gonna tell me what the bans are? Because I want to know. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make sure you can hear me. And then okay. Legend ban's gonna take a second. So I'll be back. I'll be back. All right. Okay, those got way too bright. Way too bright. Okay, fixed it. All right, so our legend bands are currently Caustic, Mad Maggie, Newcastle, Wraith, and Sparrow. Wow. They really just, all of it, just taking everything. Dang, that sucks. Oof. That's a bad pick. But they have no choice. We shall see how the game plays out and who they pick. Because when you're forced to pick a new legend, but that's the thing, is when it comes to comp, you have to be able to play every legend. That is something that I absolutely hated. Was I had to play with legends that I didn't necessarily like or want to play as, but I didn't have a choice because I had to. Because I absolutely, and I mean absolutely, despised playing Newcastle. Hated it. Didn't like it. Wasn't fun. Don't like playing Gib either. But they were both anchors, so I had to play them at some points. Never again. Now, let's go.
No, I used to run big. East Tower.
Oh. Mm. All right, here we go. Heading into the last map and last game. And we just started off with SC. All right, I don't even have to change teams right now. Where did we land? Same place. We don't change drop sites. I don't know why I asked that question. I knew the answer to that.
Peacekeeper here. Right in front of me. They ain't much. Open supply bin here. G7 scout here.
Got an extended energy mag here. Level 3.
All right, let's take a look.
When you need a quick patch up.
I don't see anything yet. I didn't expect to. It's too early. But you'd be surprised.
Attention. Evo harvesters are online.
Got an Evo harvester here.
All right, looks like SE is kind of pushing into Purdue right now.
Fancy that. I gained a level. Had an upgrade too, and we've got a ram.
And guys, if I go silent, because I'm eating a cracker.
Upgraded. Better than ever.
I ate dinner, but that was like 4 hours ago. That's a lie. It was 3 hours ago. So I'm a little hungry. Flaming girl. Okay. All right. We're definitely going for Purdue here. Which isn't a bad team to try and go after. Oh, there's Sierra and Watson taking hits, man. Hits. Come on. Come on. Sorry, guys. I'm not. Also, our choices here for Legends were a Gibby, a Rampart, and a Bank, which aren't bad. We played Bangalore in comp last year too, and she's a pretty good option, honestly, because she does pretty well team-wise. And Rampart is always a good option, and so is Gib. Like, no questions asked here. Moving out from that Arcstar is a great decision. Okay, there we go. One knock. Good. Not getting that hit as well as they should have here. Here we go. Let's see. Basically playing a chasing game right now, which... Ooh, on the top. There we go. I do believe that is Purdue Black gone. Yeah, it is. But we also have two other teams gone. UCSD Gold is gone, and Fisher Esports also gone. But we started off that game really well by taking out a team. That is one thing that we haven't really done yet, is start off early with getting a team out of the way, which has been kind of how the game has shifted so far. Because the first game, everybody kind of just stayed in their bubbles and then waited until the end and all went for blood. But as we saw the games develop, we saw less and less teams making it to final circle. Also, I'm gonna change to US because they're fighting. Because we saw the game style kind of change and less teams were making it to the final ring because people started rushing more, which essentially isn't how you want to play comp. But it just depends. Some lobbies are different. Let's see. I can't tell who exactly is fighting who currently. And where is... Okay, I was like, I don't see them. Where are they at? They're over here. 3 teams here and about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up at the top, which is crazy. Okay, we're gonna switch to Southern Miss. I think they're in a fight too. Possibly. Yeah, they're kind of, but not really. All right, got us back to SC. We're kind of just chilling on our own right now, still in a pretty good, safe area. Nobody's like truly fighting up here. Maybe these two actually. Let's go look. I do believe that is FSU Grant. Yeah. I think. I couldn't even tell you right now, actually. But let's just check out SCSFU, because that is definitely the other team that's up there, I think. Color-wise. Yeah. Okay, we might need to take a switch back again. I'm not sure, though. Maybe they're passing it up. Maybe they're passing it up.
explore this way. It's a high probability target spotted.
Come on, I still need you.
Enemy right here.
I see an opponent.
Enemy out there.
This way.
Adversary near me. Package over there. Close. White, target there.
Hostile spotted. This right there.
Let's go that way.
Let's go this way.
Hold this area, my brothers.
Enemy spotted. Let's go here, mates.
Guys, I have been muted this entire time. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, okay? That's fine. I've been switching. I've been commentating. It's fine. But now, we're gonna watch SE dominate, okay? That's all I gotta say about this. I can't tell. I think currently in their main eyesight is Ferris. It's either Ferris or KSU. Or not. No, actually, in their main site was UT Orange, which I think they just took out. And now they just dropped down one of... yeah, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, 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 crap. Ooh, I didn't even realize that just happened. That was a lot. Holy crap, good shot, good shot. And there goes us to Ferris State. But we did hold on, and we made 4th. So, a good placement for us. We started on 4th, and we ended on 4th. Not bad. Guys, seriously, how long was I muted? Like, someone tell me. I knew it was going to happen at some point. I knew I was going to mute the mic, and I was going to forget that I muted it. I knew it was going to happen. Alright, currently, 1 left to Ferris State, KSU, and Southern Miss. KSU, you're holding on. But Southern Miss, if I had to say a team that'll win, I feel it's going to be them. But let's take a gander. We're going to switch to KSU. It's Southern Miss, I mean. Alright. But KSU might turn this on them. I mean, I don't know. Let's check and see how we doing. 1 down for KSU. And Southern Miss is the champion. And that's it. That's the first. That's the opener of the season. It's the opener of the season, guys. Southern Miss ended it. I will say this: Southeastern, first game they ended fourth. Last game they ended fourth. I mean, they ended how they started. Essentially, wasn't our best, but it was definitely still really good. So standing wise, now at the end of this, Southern Miss will take first by a few points actually. And then, so Southern Miss is in first, Ottawa second, UOFC Exodus third, fourth is the Blue Falcons, fifth KSU Black, sixth Illinois Orange, seventh Fisher Esports, 8 UCSD Gold, 9 FSU Garnet, 10 Ferris State, 11 Utah Valley Black, 12 UHE Varsity, 13th RIT Black, SC 14th. CSUF Blue, 15th UH Red, 16th UT Orange, 17th Purdue Black, 18th UT White, 19th, and UT Tyler Esports 20th. That is the final standings for the first match. And I hope you guys enjoyed. We were here for 2.5 hours, which is a lot shorter than I thought we were going to be here. I fully intended to be here until 11 p.m. tonight. I don't think you understand how happy I am that I'm out of here. I'm so tired, guys. But I really hope you enjoyed, and tune in next week for their second matches, obviously, because why wouldn't you? First off, we have a really amazing team. Second off, your commentator's freaking hilarious. Obviously, you'll be back. And don't forget to check out our other teams as well. Keep up to date at SC Sports HQ. That's Instagram, YouTube, all the things. Check the description for the rest of our social medias as well. And keep up with us and the other teams, because we don't just have Apex. We have Rocket League, Overwatch, Valorant, Siege. There's more. I forget them all, but I know we have more. So go and check them out. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And that'll be it. Thanks for watching.